What's up, guys? Today we're doing a little bit of a different video. Today we're talking about how did we actually get into Yu-Gi-Oh! And kind of like the nostalgia trip, I guess, of my journey of what Yu-Gi-Oh! Means to me. So basically, I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When it basically was first released. I remember seeing the show on TV on Saturday mornings for 4 kids, and it was like one of my favorite shows. Especially what got me hooked was the very first episode with Exodia. Like, that was one of the coolest defeats. Exodia, obliterate, and then I watched the whole first season, and then I would watch it here and there, but I used to buy the cards as a kid, and I used to play with my friends, and we didn't actually know, like, the rules. I guess the rules weren't really, like, all laid out the best when it first released, because in the TV show, I think a lot of times people would make up, like, random rules. Yugi's like a cheater. And it was fun because we kind of did the same thing. Like, I remember in my deck I had like 10 dark holes, because I thought dark hole was like one of the best cards. So it's like anytime like you got monsters in the field, doesn't matter, I'd probably draw a dark hole, just blow up the field anyways, and then keep attacking you directly. I know another one of my friends, they had Wabuka I think it was, and for some reason he told me if you play this card, you kind of like automatically win the duel, which doesn't do that at all. It just prevents you from taking no damage. So I was like always trying to get like a Wabuka card and always trying to like put it in my deck so I could just automatically win. But I remember after the first season when GX came out, that's when it like really kind of, I think, grew in popularity. It like GX was like the perfect time, I think, for that show for kids of that age, because it's like we're getting not like really old, but like we're growing up, and the elemental heroes were like the perfect like teenage early years of getting people into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I remember when I went to the store to like a Target to buy like my first kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, my friend bought a pack from GX, I bought a pack from GX, and then he opened it and he got like just shitty like cards like Clayman, Sparkman, like, and then I opened my pack and I had like a limited first edition like holographic Flare Wingman, which was like right when it was released. Like, this is like, I wish I still had a card. I'm kind of dumb for not keeping my older cards, but like I was like, holy shit, like I can't believe I pulled that. It was like the rarest card that I ever pulled from a set. And we just played all the time, as kids. And like when 5Ds came out, 5Ds is actually my favorite series in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I think it was just so cool. The synchro mechanic was something new, something refreshing, something different, And I remember I would just go to like Target, Shopko, Kmart, even Walmart, and look for like 2009 starter with like Road Racer and stuff like that for like those cards. And yeah, this is when structural decks started becoming released. They had like the fire structure deck, they had the water structure deck. I remember in middle school, someone had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in like their gym locker, and some reason someone broke into their gym locker and stole all their cards, and then like they got into a big fight, and then all the cards just got like scattered all over the ground, and it was like a free for all. Like, everybody was like rushing, grabbing cards. I came out with a couple good cards myself. Probably didn't know better back then, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, If 3 cards were to grab, you gotta grab them.
I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was just a kid. I still remember those days, watching the anime and shouting, "It's time to duel!" Then playing it with my friends at school. It was easily the best part of growing up.
Yu-Gi-Oh! To me, it means so much. Like, I think it's a way for me, like, I had like reading disabilities, and like I was in like LD math and stuff like that, and it's just like I was always a kid who struggled in school, but with Yu-Gi-Oh! It like really helped me improve my reading. It helped me improve my understanding, even helped me with math because of life points and stuff like that. And like it just helped like with depression and stuff like that. Like, it keeps you your mind sharp. It keeps you focused. It keeps you integrated into kind of like improving and building upon like your deck and trying to like make new decks. And I know there's a lot of flaws in it, and it can be like not very enjoyable sometimes, but the joy comes from finding that deck that really suits who you are as a person. Like that's the beauty of Yu-Gi-Oh! There's so many, like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so unique, and there's so many different decks in the world, and you just gotta find the one that you vibe with. It doesn't matter if it's good, it doesn't matter if it's bad. What matters is like it's supposed to be fun. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is supposed to be fun, you know. Some people like to compete at that meta level, which it takes a lot of skill. Which all props. I try to compete here and there, but I'm not necessarily a meta player. I like to play with my friends. I try to upgrade my decks, but I like to play, different decks that are themed. Like I like zombies, I like heroes, I like ice barriers, even the spellcasters, the new spellcaster support cards. All that stuff is just like, it's cool to see like older archetypes being remade and modernized, and letting them compete in like a modern era, and then it's just a good way to help you cope, right? It keeps you focused on doing something that you can kind of do on the side while you still have to go to work, you still have to do life, you have to do all these things, right? And the sad thing is, it is getting more expensive, right? If you want to compete, you do have to pay for quite expensive cards. But I think like we should just have like get-togethers where it's just for fun, like we can play for fun. That's the thing that's missing, I think, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like back in the day, it was a lot easier to hang out with friends. It was a lot easier to meet up with people. It was just a lot easier just to find random people that play Yu-Gi-Oh! And just play, when you both have days off and stuff like that. But now it's like the world's getting more expensive. People don't have as much time anymore. It's like, and it's hard, but you can play online, which is good, like Master Duel, Duel Links. Those are always good things, and I'm a big Duel Link player. I play Master Duel a little bit on the side, but it is kind of not the same, because I think in person it's just so much more fun. Like you play in person, you get to meet new people, you make new friends, and it's like cool because you feel like you're kind of like in the anime because you got the physical cards yourself. So I think overall Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a good game for people to try to get into. I know sometimes it rubs you the wrong way, but just find like those cards that you connect with, find like those strategies that are easy to understand, meet the people that relate, that are kind of on like the same skill level or like the same kind of boat as you, and kind of like grow, collect cards. There's a lot of cool artwork and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just like overall it's a cool game. And my journey starting as a kid, and helping me throughout my life grow as a person, I just want to say thank you, and I just want to give my 2 cents of like how I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And what it means. So hopefully you guys like the video. Subscribe if you guys want to keep up to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.